कैमरा भी खुल गया।
ठीक है, लाइट
अरे चाबी दी स्कूटी की, मेरा चश्मा 1 मिनट।
चश्मा नहीं हो गया, काम कर रहा है।
भैया आज गाड़ी।
Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to day 2 of CyberShield 6 Days Capacity Building and Training Workshop, an initiative of Naksh Foundation. I am Manita, your host, and I'll be leading you through the program and supporting you throughout the session. CyberShield was built on a simple belief: if every volunteer learns how to teach cyber safety well, we can protect thousands of people who have never heard of phishing, fraud, grooming, or digital rights. Over the next 6 evenings, we're going to shape ourselves into trainers who speak with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Today is the foundation. Before we teach anyone else, we must understand the battlefield we're standing on: the digital threats, the psychology of scams, and the tricks criminals use to control their targets. If you're ready to start this journey, type ready in the chat. It is my privilege to introduce our first speaker for this series, Mr. Mohammad Hassan Zaidi. Mohammad Hassan Zaidi is a distinguished legal expert and a social reformer, renowned for his contribution in the fields of child protection, cyber law, and juvenile justice. A former judicial magistrate of CWC in Uttar Pradesh, Sir holds degrees in BA LLB, LLM, and is currently pursuing a PhD focused on cyber law, cyber-enabled child trafficking. Sir is a resource person for several prestigious institutions including UNICEF, NIPCCD, GTRI, Indian Armed Forces, and UP Police. He has been twice honored with Rajiv Gandhi National Award and several national awards for his outstanding contributions to legal writing and social service. He is the founder of We the Children NGO, actively working for child rights and offering internships to law students. He also leads Cyber Techno Attorney, a cyber law firm, a beacon of knowledge, service, and advocacy. Mohammad Hassan Zaidi continues to inspire generations of legal minds while tirelessly working towards a more just, ethical, and child-safe society. We are honored to welcome you, sir, today. Without further ado, I would like to hand over the mic to you, sir.
Thank you so much. All of you getting my voice? All of you getting my voice? Yes. Greetings to all of you. How much time you will provide me for this session? How much time? 1 hour? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All of the students of law students or schools going students? Hello? Okay. I think 59 participant is joining this in my session. In fact, on this event, this session, I'm a child protection expert, as well as I'm a cyber law expert, legal experts. And इस issue पे मैं आज आपसे बहुत सारी बातें करूँगा. I have sufficient time. 1 hour time and sufficient time. इसके रीजंस पे मैं बात करूंगा. सबसे पहले कि because children around the world create अपने हमारी national assets and they are the national asset of a country. And तमाम सारी सुप्रीम कोर्ट और हाई कोर्ट ने बात कही है कि इनोसेंट बच्चों को इस तरह से इन शेमफुल एक्ट में या किसी भी तरह से इंडिसेंट एक्ट में इन्वॉल्व नहीं किया जाएगा. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस एंड रोबोटिक टेक्नोलॉजी आ जाने के बाद जो कंस्ट्रक्टिव एफर्ट्स किए गए, उसमें आईसीएससी के बोर्ड ने और तमिलनाडु, दिल्ली, आंध्रा, उत्तर प्रदेश, केरला, छत्तीसगढ़ की गवर्नमेंट ने आर्टिफिशियल एंड मशीन लर्निंग को अपने स्कूल के, अपने कॉलेज के और तमाम सारे सिलेबस में इनकॉर्पोरेट किया, बिकॉज इट द नीड ऑफ द डे कि आज आप बच्चों को अगर आप एआई एंड मशीन लर्निंग के बेस नहीं बताएंगे. बस आपने देखा कि अभी आईसीएससी या सीबीएसई बोर्ड में लीगल स्टडीज को के सब्जेक्ट को इनकॉर्पोरेट किया गया, इसीलिए उसी में आईटी के इस एस्पेक्ट को भी इनकॉर्पोरेट किया गया, जैसा मुझे लगता है सच की, बिकॉज अभी आईटी एक्ट के इसमें या साइबर क्राइम में का जो इशू ऑफ कंसर्न है, उसमें एक बड़ा रीजन है बाउंड्री लेस क्राइम होने के साथ साथ बड़ा रीजन ये भी है कि आईटी एक्ट जो स्पेसिफिक लॉ है इंडिया में, उस लॉ आज का ईयर ऑफ 2000 में ये इनैक्ट हुआ। ईयर ऑफ 2000 में इनैक्ट होने के बाद एंड 2025 इज गोइंग ऑन एंड इस बीच का एक गैप है, तो उस गैप को फुलफिल जो हमारे हाई कोर्ट्स हैं या सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैं, उन्होंने अपने जुडिशियल इंटरप्रिटेशन से इस गैप को फुलफिल किया। दूसरा बड़ा रीजन है बाउंड्री लेस क्राइम होने की वजह से जो पुलिस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन है, जो पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेट करती है केसेस को एफआईआर लॉन्च होने के बाद, मैक्सिमम केसेस में जो मैंने पाया है कि केसेस की फाइनल रिपोर्ट लगती है बिकॉज एविडेंसेस ही नहीं मिल पाते। उसका एक बड़ा रीजन ये है कि बाउंड्री लेस क्राइम होने की वजह से कंट्री ए में बैठा जो ग्रूमर होगा बच्चों के, हम जब के एस्पेक्ट से बात करेंगे, जो ऑनलाइन ग्रूमर होगा वो कंट्री बी में बैठा होगा, और कंट्री बी में बैठकर जब वो किसी कंप्यूटर को टारगेट करेगा या किसी बच्चे को टारगेट करेगा, या तो उसके लिए पुलिस केस जब फाइल होते हैं तो पुलिस को चाहिए होते हैं एविडेंसेस। अगर उन दो कंट्रीज के बीच में एक होती है लॉस का पार्ट में एक्सट्राडिशन ट्रीटी अगर है, तो वो एक दूसरे को एविडेंसेस देने और लेने के लिए बाउंड है, बिकॉज दोनों के बीच में एक MOU म्यूचुअल ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग का साइन किया जाता है। अगर नहीं है तो एक दिक्कत होती है, फिर वो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स के थ्रू वो एविडेंसेस जाते हैं। बड़ा लंबी पुलिस के लिए एक बड़ा टास्क होता है कि एविडेंसेस को मिल पाए। ये मैं रीजन से बात कर रहा हूँ कि आपको लगता है कि क्यों नहीं रुक रहे हैं साइबर क्राइम, और लोज पेपर्स, न्यूज़पेपर्स, पोर्टल्स पे या वेबसाइट्स में नई खबरें होती हैं, क्यों नहीं रुक रहे हैं?
Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt, but then we have people from South and they would like you to speak in English. If that's
Okay. Because as a children from the South.
Yeah,
okay.
yes.
Okay. So there are many we have many mental issues, because and in mental issues is the issue of concern for this cyber crime is anxiety, depression, exposure to harmful content, violence, hate speech, and sexual exploitation, and cyberbullying, addiction, privacy violation, and data misuse. And on the aspect of boundaryless crime, United Nation historic efforts on the 24th of December 2024 to curb the cyber crime. And on this aspect, it is aspect from our country to sign on the model law, which is formulated by the United Nations. You have heard about metaverse. In early 2024, it was widely reported that UK police has launched an investigation, an alleged gang rape of 16-year-old girl, which is digital avatar in virtual reality game. The first such case of its kind to be formally investigated by the British law enforcement agencies. In India, there is no law to deal these type of issues. Neither in the BNS, Bharati Nyaya Sanhita, nor in the Information Technology Act deals with these type of issues. This is the major gray area, an issue of concern for all of us, and we expect from the government of India to address on this issue and address these type of issues in upcoming Digital India Act. Next issue of concern is this pedophilic nature of the groomers, because they targeted the children's. Third issue of concern is porn addiction is become growing concern in teenagers. 9, as per the data which is given in the case of S. Harish, was an inspector of police, Chennai, in Madras, Tamil Nadu. This was the data provided by the government of Tamil Nadu. 9 out of 10 boys are exposed to some form of pornography before the age of 18. 6 out of 10 girls are exposed to pornography before 18 years old. These are the data. Another issue of concern is AI chatbot and child abuse and grooming. AI chatbot and gaming platforms, and AI chatbot in societal response. In India, there is no law regulation to deal artificial intelligence, except of Niti Aayog, which is provided formulated the seven principle in respect of artificial, because AI is not a juristic person, and law addresses only juristic person. This is the major gray area. We are talking about only issue of concern. This is the gray area. Another issue of concern is watching social media reels, because it's affects the adverse effects of this. Watching these type of reels among children is increasing anxiety, depressions, body images issues due to social comparison, disturbance, sleep disorders, as well as harming eyesight, making focus on the schools difficult, and exposing to quite unrealistic ideas of cyberbullying and stalking too. This is the major reason. With earlier we have talked about information technology. Another issue of concern is consent part of in minors. On the aspect of consent issue, if it is between two majors, it is a gray area as per the law in India. But when it is between a major and a minor, on the aspect of sharing any content between two majors on the WhatsApp group or any social media platform, social media group, on the aspect of two major person, if they are sharing content between them, this is the gray area. But when it is between a major and a minor, though major say he or she is minor is consented, but as per the law and according to Protection of Children from Sexual Offenders POCSO Act, consent of minors is purely immaterial. But this is one of the gray area of this is when it is between two or more than two minors. There is no law. There is neither in Bharati Nyaya Sanhita nor in Information Technology Act deals with this type of issues. Consent of minors on WhatsApp group. Because POCSO said the consent of minors is immaterial. But on next, what are the crimes? Whether the word because Information Technology Act says publishing or transmitting of any obscene material either by the communication devices or by the computer resources is an offense. Offense under 67 of the IT Act. Publishing of any child pornography content either by the communication devices or by the word publishing or transmitting. In the year of 2000, it was enacted. But right now we have forwarding, we are retweeting, we have sharing the content, we have liking the content on the Facebook. Whether the word forwarding includes under the word publishing or transmitting or not. Whether the word retweeting includes under the word publishing or transmitting or not. Whether the word like on the social media include under the word transmitting, because it is an offense under Information Technology Act or not. This is the major gray area. But honorable high courts of our country, even judicial interpretation under aspect of forwarding, sharing, and like, as per the Allahabad High Court, merely liking a content is not an offense. But as per the Madras High Court, forwarding any messages or sharing any messages is an offense, just like it's included under the word of uh, publishing or transmitting under information technology act. On the issue of children, Australia. We are talking about Australia. Australia has banned social media for kids. Have you heard very well? Yes, under 16 age of Australia are now banned for using social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. And they cannot set up new accounts. An existing profile or being deactivated because they need in India, there is a majority of age is 18. Such type of legislation, such type of regulation is also needed in our country, because we are seeing obscene and indecent act, including pornography on the websites. Because websites are all readily available to view the obscene in decent act. As per the Uttarakhand High Court, the Uttarakhand High Court directed intermediaries are the social media service providers. Intermediaries, either YouTube's, Facebook's, Snap, they are the intermediaries. They're the intermediaries defined under the Information Technology Act. They have an immunity under Information Technology Act, Section 79 subclause 1. But they are legally bound to remove all the content under the social media information technology rules 2021 if they are reported within 24 hours. That's 24 hours. Now, privacy of the children on social media, as according to Section 66E of the Information Technology Act, violation of a privacy of any, like cyber doxing. Doxing means publishing or transmitting any personal detail of a children on social media is an offense. Like it is called cyber doxing. It is a violation of a privacy of children. Another specific law which deal with privacy of the children is Digital Data Protection Act, and on the illegally processing of the any data of a children is an offense under Section 9 of the Digital Data Protection Act. And on the issue of consent part of the publishing, any transmitting of any content of any person or children, nothing related to any person can be published. It is directly violation of a privacy of a person, as it is an offense under Information Technology Act, as well as it is an offense under Bharati Nyaya Sanhita. Another offense which relates to this online stalking and bullying. It's already violates the privacy of a children. The word cyberbullying. That's the word cyberbullying includes under the word online stalking, and the crime of the online violation of a privacy of its children also prescribed in Indian law, which is called Bharati Nyaya Sanhita, Section 78. But on the issue of online stalking, there is no law, no provision deals with online stalking of in Bharati Nyaya Sanhita. Only online stalking deals with children, providing protection of children from sexual offense, that Section 11 subclause. Because POCSO is a gender neutral law, and Bharati Nyaya Sanhita is a women centric law. It's only addresses women's. But Pakso said it is a gender neutral law. If a minor or a child is online stalk, then Section 11 subclause 4 of the Pakso Act will also applicable. Posting a person name in a photo without consent would be a violation of privacy of the person under Section 66 of the Information Tech. Now, what is transmitting and forwarding? Like just I have earlier said, Section 70 in 7A, B, C of the Information Technology Act deals with the issue of transmitting or publishing of any obscene or any indecent or any objectionable or any child porn content. Now, what are the online harassment of children? Any sexual comment about child appearance, sending objectionable messages, making gender bias insult like asking to touch, as per the Pakso Act, Section 12, say, online harassment, any type of indecent act which comes under section of Pakso Act is online harassment of children. Any uncommon and sexual independent behavior, displaying pornographic images, offensive and messages, cartoons, pamphlets, and saying any type of is an offense, online harassment. And the provision for the online harassment also is just like the offense of stalking and bullying. Section 11 subclause 4 of the Protection of Children from the Offense of the Pakso Act as well. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Section 78, 79 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita deals with these type of online harassment. In India, there is a need of a specific law like UK, US. There's urgently need of the day to address these type of issues, because in UK, in US, there is online safety of the children's. Now, another issue is child pornography. It is spreading like a cancer in India. And deepfakes, deep dark web and VPN, as well as virtual private networks, because virtual private networks, dark web, dark web is an anonymous Tor-based browser search criteria of in child pornography. Because in India, in a leading case, because Supreme Court says in Just Right Alliance versus Union of India, Harish, in a case, Supreme Court said viewing, storage, forward, partitions, downloading of any of which is related with child porn content is a offense under Pakso Act as well as information. There is a specific provision in the Information Technology Act, Section 67B, as well as Section 13 and 15 in protection of children from sharing. Now, have you heard about cyber tip line? Cyber tip line is a mutual of understanding between India and the US. A cyber tip line is a reporting system between India and the country. If any child porn content uploaded or downloaded from India, cyber tip line reports to Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. Government of India traces that particular IP address and inform the concerned police station and directed that to lodge a FIR against the culprit. In a case, the accused said he was seeing the particular content in his private area, but Supreme Court said no. It is already violation of the dignity of a children. No, because downloading, storing, and any publishing and any child porn content is a violation of a dignity of a children, because it is an offense under protection of children from sexual offenses as well as Information Technology Act. Facebook, and Instagram content sexualizing minors, aggressive behavior, JGB case. In a case of preliminary assessment of children, if any children found that he or she is publishing or transmitting any content, how can the law deals? Under the provision of Juvenile Justice Care and Protection, Section 17 of the JJ Act, law said preliminary assessment of the children based on, number one, whether he or she knows the consequences of the crime. What is the physical and mental capacity of the child? And in what circumstances he or she had committed the crime. If a minor has committed such type of offense, I'm talking about this. If the court found he or she, based on his SIR, social investigation report, if he or she found that he is a serial and no issue is found that he is likely to be reformed, then the PAXO code will deal these type of issues on the issue. Now, cyber-enabled trafficking. It is almost similar to similar to traditional trafficking, but in social media, cyber-enabled trafficking is a form of human trafficking, where traffickers use information and communication technologies. On this using of information technology, they recruit their target. Now, because law said recruit, harboring, and transporting from one place to another place are the essential elements to prove the case of trafficking in person. Another gray area of this issue is this. Suppose a victim was trapped and compelled to provide virtual sexual services from his home. Then transportation was not, and all essential elements needs to be proved. Then how it can be proved? Changing a place from another place is necessary requirement to prove the case against culprit. It is a part of case to prove the case against human trafficking, child trafficking, distant trafficking. It need to be addressed in let the time come in upcoming legal scenario. Government of India will definitely incorporate these type of issues, because we are working on these type of issues. Now, efforts of the government of India, because Ministry of Government of India has identified keywords related to children and child porn content. They have directed all the intermediaries to remove all words which is pertaining to children, child, and any child sexual abuse. Following on this direction given by the Government of India, Facebook, Google, and all social media intermediaries develop a new proactive detection technique based on artificial technology. They have filter from artificial intelligence developed by the artificial intelligence technology and other tools on the offending content. Online based reporting portal www.cybercrime.gov.in or the number 1930. It is the government of India provide for the reporting all the cases, specifically child pornography content, revenge pornography, or any pornography related with children's. Reporting cases of Supreme Court. Blocking of the keywords directed by the Supreme Court in X versus Union of India, in the Kamlesh Vashwani versus Union of India, in many cases Supreme Court directed, in Bachwan Bachao Andolan versus Union of India. Now, liability of these type of social media providers. Under the section 79 of the ISM's law of the Act, they have safe harbor. If they have not informed that any offense was committed by any user or any person, they are not bound to remove the particular any content. But in case of any information from any user, or government or police, they are bound to remove the content within 24 hours under the provision of social media intermediary rules 2021. They are bound to remove the content within 24 hours. This is the timeline given by the enhancing safety of the users, particularly women and children. IT rules. I'm talking about IT. I'm talking about IT rules 2021, which social media intermediary rules 2021. Enhance the safety of the women and children. These are all the many, but I have extracted the many major timeline provision for all of you for the specifically for the children's, women and children's. Reporting by the aggrieved individuals in aspect of any revenge pornography, objectionable content, harmful content, indecent content posted by anyone under any social media in India. You are advised to report on www.cybercrime.gov.in or call 1930 or www.sancharsathi.com. Similar content breaching privacy and taking action within 24 hours. This is the timelines. For the law enforcement agencies, like police and any law enforcement LEA, identify first, they are bound to intermediaries, social media intermediaries, Facebook, Google, any intermediaries. They are bound to extract, to nail the culprit, the first originator of the message. They are bound to first originator of the under the provision of the social media intermediary rules. So nothing to worry about it. Social media intermediaries is bound under the provision of 2021 of the information technology rules. Now, suggestions. Artificial intelligence system and processing data, individuals or groups and digital consumer data of personal data should be regulated. JJ Act, Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Act, PAXO Act, as well as Bharati Nyaya Sahita should also be regulated on the aspect of women and children. So 45 minutes I have already on, so I have to go because my next meeting with my clients I have given 45 minutes. So thank you so much, guys. I have all discussed on the especially on the women and children, especially focused on my legal expertise on the children's. And this is talks about JJ Act, POXO Act, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, and any other specific laws related with children. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for this enlightening session. This session has been set a strong foundation for the upcoming session. We're now opening floor for questions, if that is okay, sir.
Okay. I'm also organizing a international cybercrime conference in Lucknow. If anyone to participate online or offline, definitely they are all free to participate. So we'll send you a link. Thank you so much again. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Sir, can we have the question round right now?
Right now, I have 45 minutes, so I have to go. Please. I'm extremely very sorry, because lots of clients are waiting out my chamber. Thank you.